What are invisible walls?
Let us tell you.
You know, they separate societies such as ethnicity.
Invisible walls to me are those little feelings inside of you that make you say, oh, that person is not good, I wouldn't want to talk to them. It's like that thing that keeps you from like seeing that person in a good light.
To me, invisible walls are obviously walls that people have created and like you obviously can't see. It's a wall you create to like separate people, separate feelings, separate beliefs, ethnicities, etc.
What are your then experiences with invisible walls?
Well, there can be bullying and racism, and personally for me, I wrote, like in my memoir, I wrote about like religion, how like being Catholic is kind of hard, and how people expect certain things when you're Catholic, and if you're not like that, or just the fact that I don't agree with everything.
An invisible wall that I've encountered before with racism, and it felt weird and bad at the same time because like I felt left out, so I didn't really have a good feeling about it.
So, and what do you think other people like you went through that situation? How do you think other people feel?
I don't really know how to describe it. More of just a ominous bad feeling about it. Nothing good happens around it.
Chinese and American, some kids were like being racist and discriminating against the Chinese.
As a kid, I was constantly bullied for being different, being not the norm of what other people expected of me. I was weird. I didn't have many friends. So because of that, it caused me to be it caused a lot of problems with me and a lot of problems with myself. And because kids didn't understand me, I was constantly picked on for being.
How can we stop invisible walls? How can we end them for good?
Well, we could change people's way of thinking, because it's basically how people think. Is their way of how they were raised.
Simply the way you look. Like I've seen how people sometimes get bullied, and I've had friends that were bullied, and what I hate about that is that people don't choose how they look, and sometimes you have to stand up for them. And so I have stood up for other people, and I think at the end of the day you feel satisfied that you helped others.
I pledge to not bully anyone anymore.
I pledge to not bully.
I pledge not to judge people.
I pledge to respect everyone's race and religion as long as they respect mine.
I pledge to stand up for those who can't stand up for themselves.
I pledge to never judge someone's personality based on their appearance.
I pledge to treat people equally.
I pledge to not ignore those being socially excluded and or discriminated.
I pledge to not judge others and not care if I'm being judged.
By the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight.